This is the podcast for engineers, the podcast you just have to listen to if you're interested in what's going on in the semiconductor market. Today is a special edition of our podcast, which brings together EBV and Infineon. I'm joined today by PY, who is the Executive Vice President Distribution Sales at Infineon Technologies, and Puli, who is Avnet EMEA President and Global Infineon Sponsor. We're here today to talk about EBV and Infineon's partnership. EBV is one subsidiary of Avnet in EMEA. For more than 26 years, EBV and Infineon have been working closely together, but in 2021, we kicked off a strategic initiative focused on silicon carbide. In just 3 short years, we achieved the very ambitious target of 1 billion euros in DREGs and became a major player in silicon carbide globally in distribution. PY, why did we start working together this way?
One simple word is about driving decarbonization. That really is at the core of the activities. And silicon carbide helping decarbonization is expected to grow at 20+% year on year. So that's a very important growing market. Silicon carbide is also expected over time to replace silicon in many applications. And to address a wide market in a very technical way, we had to work with a very good partner, which is Avnet, to reach many customers in a proper technical way.
Mm-hmm. So, Puli, could you say a few words about how EBV contributed to this partnership as well?
For us, it's very simple. Infineon is our partner number one for all power products, not only for silicon carbide. Infineon is the world leader in this product family. And both companies are very, very innovative, so it fits perfectly together.
Yeah, so it looks like we really draw from each other's strengths and resources on this partnership, right? So, Puli, maybe you can say something about what Infineon brought.
Infineon is, as mentioned by PY, in this product portfolio power, not only silicon carbide, by far number one in the world, having the best technology and huge investment, so it's obvious for us to put our money on Infineon and to develop the market together.
Mm-hmm. So it seems like you have a very strong partnership with EBV, right?
Absolutely. I mean, Avnet is global for Infineon, so we address all markets. Avnet, point number 2, Avnet knows the customer very well. They're extremely close to the customer. And number 3, which is very important for silicon carbide, they are really best in class in terms of technical knowledge and engineering competencies. Mm-hmm. And so those 3 points, global market knowledge and competencies technically, make it a great partner.
Yeah, it sounds like a match made in heaven. But I assume a lot has changed in silicon carbide over the past 3 years of your partnership. PY, could you say a few words about that?
Sure. So over the last 3 years, I would say I've seen 2 steps happen, and now the third one is happening. The first part was to really work on the training of the technical teams of FAEs of Avnet and EBV to make sure that they would be completely up to speed on the latest on what the technology can bring. So that was the beginning of the activity. The second part is that we've been helped in a way by the mega trends, because decarbonization is critical for Infineon, and silicon carbide is playing a key role in there. Today, it's maybe reaching about 10% of the market, 90% in silicon, but that will change over time. Mm-hmm. And now we are entering this third phase where actually the designs start to convert into revenue, and we expect the market to be like 20 billion euros in 2030, and therefore Avnet will be very well positioned with us in the marketplace to support all those customers that are in that environment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it sounds like the transition to silicon carbide may be a challenge to some of our customers. Puli, can you say a little bit about how this partnership really benefits our customers?
This, as mentioned before, this will help a lot for the CO2 emission. We have several applications here. This starts with electric vehicle car chargers, ending up at the solar panels and so on. So this means we have to bring to our customers this new technology and to help them with our dedicated specialists to develop their applications as soon as possible.
Mm-hmm. Okay, with 3 years gone by in this partnership, I'm sure you have some personal highlights, right?
Sure. I mean, you mentioned at the beginning that we set a target, an ambitious target of 1 billion. Actually, we are achieving over 1.5 billion. So I'm extremely happy with what has been happening there.
Wow, that's a really impressive achievement. I'm sure we're all really excited to see where we go from here. But this partnership has been really long-standing. Why do you think it has been so successful over the years?
So in my view, I would say we have 3 keys to success. One has been the trust between Avnet and Infineon, because we are long-term partners and we wanted to work together. The second part has been the megatrends. Decarbonization has been helping us in that way. And the third is probably most important are our people, because our people on both sides have been working very closely together with the customers and made the whole thing a success.
Okay. So PY covered the positive side of this, but I'm sure with all of these positive aspects, there were some challenges that you ran into during the partnership, right?
As in every relationship, you have good and bad times. That's normal. We had it in these last 26 years as well. But looking back, we had more good times than bad times. And as mentioned by PY, trust is the major thing in between our people. This trust relationship works on all levels, started from the CEO down to the people on the visiting customers together. So Infineon is our great partner. We expect great growth in the future. So everything going well these days.
You put it very well. More good times than bad times in the 26 years. But what's next?
Well, the first thing is to make sure we can deliver everything Puli wants. So fab capacity is extremely important. For the video, you can see here actually a real wafer of cool SiC, silicon carbide, which is transparent in nature. And to make those requires new fabs. So we have invested 7 billion euros in Kulim in Malaysia. We have just started a new fab also in Dresden, about 5 billion. And we have more investment that have been also announced in the last couple of quarters, a couple of years over time. So all of that will make Infineon a strong supplier with capacity in Europe and outside of Europe, but also with the intent to have a strong European base to support the industry.
It's very interesting. Puli, I assume EBV and Avnet are also making some major investments.
We are doing, on the other hand, investments in our core competence, that's logistic. We are investing in Bernburg. This is a small city near Magdeburg in Germany, in a warehouse, more than 250 million euro. This will be really a mega warehouse, and we hope we will get enough product from Infineon to fill our capacity in the future.
We can hope, yes. Okay, great. So it sounds like each company is making some major steps towards decarbonization, towards preparing for the future. What are your plans to do together?
Well, the first thing is to make our customers successful and make sure we deliver on everything that we've designed with them. And that's really the point number one. And there will be more things, always with the direction of megatrends, of decarbonization and digitalization, and the important aspect of trust and partnership that will remain no matter what we do.
Great. Do you have anything to add, Puli? Any last words?
I would just like to add, this was our first global project ever, Infineon and Avnet together. We have made a lot of experience. We did a great experience, and I don't think it will just remain with these power products. We are going to move on with other product families from Infineon, where Infineon is very, very successful in the market.
So more to come. That's the message. Next time.
That's great to hear. And it's great to see such a strong, long-lasting partnership between two great companies. Well, that's great. That's the end of our episode today. Please stay tuned for more. We have more episodes planned on the technology side of SiC. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you.